Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your mid-November 2019 reading. This will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, November 15th through the 30th. And I know I'm a little bit late, but these energies will still apply, give or take, about a week or so afterwards. If you have not caught your November monthly reading, I did full love energy reading, and I'll link it up here, and I'll also link it at the end of the video in case you don't want to jump to it just yet. Okay, so this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I want to thank you guys so much. I just wanted to give thanks and let you guys know how grateful I am to have all of you, my subscribers, those who have returned to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're new to me, welcome. I hope you stick around. I hope this resonates, and you double tap that bell to be notified when you subscribe, to be notified of new videos coming. So within the next couple weeks, your 2020 yearly forecast will be coming out, as well as your December readings. Okay, so make sure you double tap that bell to subscribe for notifications of new readings. So here we go. We're going to start off with your general energies for November 15th through the 30th with the Energy Oracle card, and I'll clarify with the Radiant Wise Tarot deck. I'll pull additional oracles if needed, and then we'll do singles and couples for your love life. So we'll get a basic energy of your general understanding around you, general energy with your love life. So let's get to it. Leo, what is going on? You know, I'm about a week late on your reading because Aquarius just kind of took over my energy. I mean, it took me almost a whole week to get Aquarius's energy reading out. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius or you have Aquarius in your chart and those kind of emotional energies have taken over. It took me a few days to just kind of differentiate and separate the energies of Aquarius and the energies of Leo. And so I feel as though Leo is at that point of, you know, when it's good, and you're at this all-time high and you feel like you're moving towards, you know, forward successfully. You're excited and you're looking forward to, you know, the energies of the holidays and being with all your friends and family members, and just excited about what the winter time is going to bring for you as, you know, we get a little bit closer to the holidays. However, I also felt that some of you may have been going through some tough times, right? Frustration with certain friendships and relationships, and when I say relationships, it doesn't necessarily mean like a love relationship. It can also be like coworkers, family members, you know. Relationships is a broad, you know, can be used as a broad term for so many different types of interactions and relationships that you have with other people. So I definitely felt as though some of you Leos, you know, you feel as though everything is really good if it wasn't for one particular situation, one particular friendship. And some of you are at the point of like, I don't even want to deal with that person anymore, but you're still kind of holding on to a little bit of resentment or anger. And mostly what I'm feeling is frustration and you wanting to almost lash out if you haven't yet. Like I said, Aquarius energy kind of took over this whole week for me, and it was very difficult for me to get through this week alone and try to release myself from Aquarius's energy. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're coupled up with an Aquarius, I will also link that up here. It might pop up at the end of the video, but check out that Aquarius reading. It was actually very long and draining, I might add. So some of you, Archangel Raphael is coming in for you, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, in terms of needing some healing, some clarity. If you are sensing some sort of frustration and it almost feels as though, you know, you care about this person, you care about a specific situation, but you have kind of a block to, and I don't want to sound like you're being insensitive, but you're almost at that point of you're at your wit's end to even care anymore. Like they don't deserve any piece of my heart, any piece of my caring, loving energy. That actually causes a block on your heart chakra, because I know you feel like you're holding back that loving energy, but what it does is it also puts up a wall from allowing all the other, you know, outside positive, loving connections and communications and energies to come into your heart. So be careful when guarding yourself from, you know, guarding your heart chakra from one particular negative energy or relationship without closing out you know, two positive relationships coming in. So some of you also have second chakra Archangel Ariel. So again, like I said, you may be feeling a little bit unbalanced where you need to get grounded. You need to, that's like that fire in your belly that you have, that, you know, you really want to get moving, move forward. If you're having a tough time in a personal relationship where you almost feel as though you feel off, right? You're not connecting the way you used to, your creativity feels blocked. For some of you, it is the end of a relationship, divorce, separation. Some of you may discover that, oh God, I'm hearing that someone may have cheated. And so, yeah, third party situation, someone who was maybe tempted by outside forces, outside energies, outside person coming into the picture. I'm not liking this energy, but some of you may be dealing with that, and that's where your frustration, your anger, your resentment comes in. These are not good energies coming in for you guys. This energy of envy, in terms of, yes, obviously it hurts when somebody cheats and somebody, you know, betrays you, but at the same time, it puts you in a situation is like, why what does that person have that I don't, you know? So that's a storm warning for you. That's a warning for you to not compare yourself to that person. That why did this person do that? That's their problem. It's not for you to understand where they screwed up. It's for you to take a step back and understand that maybe there were underlying situations with that person that you weren't aware of, right? And if you feel that there was something that maybe you contributed to, which I feel like it's not, but some of you may go that route where it starts to wear away your self-esteem, your confidence, your connection in the relationship. But this ultimately leaves somebody with this overthinking situation. Now, that card of the thinking man was, you know, air sign male. Again, like I said, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, because I just felt these really strong Aquarius and Leo energies throughout the whole week. I was trying to do Leo's reading before Aquarius, and Aquarius just kind of took over. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius male, Aquarius sun, moon, rising, or Venus, if it's a love relationship, there's... I like it when, you know, Spirit just finishes my sentences for me. There's definite hostilities there between the two of you. Resentment, anxiety, just feeling all over the place, you know, emotional ups and downs, upheavals. When I said upheavals, I saw the vision of someone being so angry they flipped a table over type thing, throwing shit around, you know, problems with controlling oneself in terms of anger. Yeah, see, so second chakra, Archangel Ariel came out again, you know. This, you need to get grounded. You need to get some healing, energetic healing, Reiki, whatever it is you feel that you need if this applies to you. Anyway, that was a very long intro. I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes the messages just come through before I even start the reading because they are an important message to someone, whether you're new or someone that's watching. If you're a cross watcher, that was important for somebody. So let's get started before I continue with that. It may come up as your overall general message because that's how strong that energy is coming through. Remember that this is a general reading and not all messages will resonate with everyone. Wow, same cards keep popping up. Not all messages will resonate with everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and never force a message to apply. Leos. Spirit guides and guardian angels. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, Archangel Raphael, door to personal healing and happiness. That's where I'm feeling that this will shine a light on issues or situations or scenarios that need to be cleared away and healed in order to move on, so that you close out this 2019 and, you know, in a more positive light, feeling 100 pounds lighter and ready for what 2020 brings to you. So Leo, sun, moon, rising signs, November 15th through the 30th. What's the most important message Leo needs to know? Too many. I will show them to you before. Wow, you definitely have the angels on your side trying to help you, guide you. Some of you have not been, some of you have had your intuition blocked. You may be dealing with someone who has been very manipulative, and it's one of those where they're trying to tell you, you're talking out of your ass, but you know your intuition is telling you one thing. Trust your gut. Let me tell you. Your gut is your higher self, your higher mind telling you, listen, you know this person doesn't make sense. You know this person is manipulating you. You know their shit just doesn't add up, right? So far, you've got quite a few chakras that are blocked, all in the center. So if you are feeling blocked, if you are feeling imbalanced, oh my goodness, honey, no. And the deceit card was at the bottom of the deck. No. Let's not go there. If you need professional help, counseling, somebody to help guide you out of this mess, please seek professional help. And the storm warning card flew out. Give me a minute. I will take that. Let's keep going. November 15th through the 30th. Let it be good. Let it be healing. Let it bring clarity, please, for Leo, sun, moon, rising. There it is again. Look at that. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. I'm just going to be really straight up with you. Some of you may be dealing with the fuckboy energy, right? Who's clouding your judgment, who's telling you you don't know what the hell you're talking about, who's manipulating you. But you've got the door to personal healing and happiness here waiting for you. I'm going to pull one more. I just feel it. Woman holding a coin. So that may be you, or that may be someone that you're dealing with. That's like Queen of Pentacles energy. Needing to feel grounded. So here it is, the storm warning. You may already be up in the middle of this storm, right, Leo? Because I'm a little late on your reading. So this storm warning, whether it's a warning because it hasn't happened just yet, it may just happen within the next couple of weeks. Or this is your warning so that you are prepared so that it doesn't turn into a full-blown storm, right? I feel that for some of you, this has already happened. You're on the downside of this, the downslope. Others of you, it's the eye, like that calm, the eye before the storm, calm before the storm, right? Where you feel like something's about to go wrong, something just doesn't feel right in your partnership, your relationship, at work, something's up. Some of you may have this inkling that something is not quite right in your business affairs, your money, your finances, your family, your home. If you're dealing with like your personal business, a family business, be careful of that fuckboy energy, sugar baby energy, someone wanting you to take care of them, right? Providing more than you really should be. I'm hearing you're paying for this kind of negative energy, emotional turmoil, because you're enabling, you're providing. The more they act out, if this is children, the more they act out, the more you try to, give them more in terms of finances, money, material things. There's a part of you that says this isn't right, I shouldn't be doing it, but then you do it just to like appease them and try to bring some sort of calm. But that's, like I said, the calm before the storm. You have a storm warning here. So this could be in a relationship, like those of you dealing with the fuckboy energy. You've, brought them into the family business. They're, all of a sudden got their hands in your money. They're making you feel like clouded judgment, unstable, and you're just like, you're starting to realize I was a lot happier before this person came into my life. You mixing business with, with pleasure is what I'm seeing, and you're just like, no, I need to get back to where I was. A lot of purple and gold here. That blue and gray is because it's almost as though you know what part needs to heal, but it's a little in that gray zone. You're not quite sure which steps to take. And those of you that do know what steps to take, you're a little gun shy. If you're dealing with someone who, like I said, is fuckboy energy, the sex is great, your connection just feels great, that's what clouds your judgment. They manipulate you, they're trying to tell you something. But the door to personal healing and happiness is there. So is this person in the picture to help you heal from attracting that type of energy and falling for their bullshit? Where it clouds your judgment. Get, like I said, some of you really need to get like some sort of Reiki healing, balancing your chakras, go out for a walk, a hike, a swim, whatever. Put your feet on the ground, in the sand, in the dirt, in the grass. Feel grounded, lay down, absorb the energy of the earth, of the universe. Just lay there, sit there quietly and listen to nature. Allow that to help clear everything that's going on in your head that you feel like, where do I go? I definitely feel like you are getting signs from your, spirit guides or guardian angels. You've got quite a few archangels that came through for you. So if you are having doubts and you know that your higher self is telling you one thing, but this person you're dealing with, business partner, family member, relationship, friend, situationship, child, whomever it may be, just know that the door to personal healing and happiness is right around the corner. And this will help you. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful this is. This will absolutely help you regain the stability, your finances, your success. It's all there for the taking. This may be a time where you need to, cut these people out. We are already in Sagittarius season, and we're in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, but we're pretty much out of there. Give it a week or two. But let's see. Let's clarify this for you for the rest of the month. Yeah. Tides are changing. Karmic cycles ending. Wheel of Fortune is here. Destiny is calling for you to heal, for you to realize that there is hope, there is light at the end of the tunnel, that whatever this is that you need to get out of, but you have been afraid to end, a partnership, a relationship, whatever it may be, a business relationship, it's time for you to move on and move forward. The Hanged Man, yes, and it's in reverse. So you're no longer sitting there in stagnation wondering, I feel tied and bound to the situation. Right side up, right side up. You're hanging, wondering, what do I do next? Trying to come up with a plan, answers for your next step, the next phase of your life. In reverse, look at that. Cool and calm, red pants for being grounded, your root chakra, and you are being enlightened. Healing and enlightenment, being able to follow through with the plans that you have. You're ready to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune is setting you up for that opportunity. And again, that's Aquarius energy. So give me a second. Had too many cards fly out. Okay. Okay, see? If that's you, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're dealing with another fire sign. Four of Pentacles, holding on to that money, right? You have the abundance, you have the money, you have the opportunity to make, so much more money, to have a creative and successful business situation. You have someone else that may be clouding your judgment. The Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happiness. It's there for the taking. Door to personal healing and happiness. Woman holding a coin. Queen of Wands being someone who is very, energetic and fired up to be able to follow through, follow pursuit, grow their abundance, the future that they want for themselves. Somebody may be in the middle of your success, of what it is that you want for yourself. And it causes that inner turmoil, conflict. I feel almost as though if this is a business, like this is your business, and then maybe you're involved with someone within the business or family business, not getting along, things like that. This is, having a very hard time being able to get along with everyone, making things work. 9 of Cups. It's like someone's wanting you to fail. Okay, yeah. That's exact. Okay, so let me tell you what I heard before those 2 cards came out. So what I heard was someone is setting you up for failure to make this almost like a codependent relationship, right? This is why you need me to help you run this business. This is why you need me in your life. This is why you need me to help you, sort things out, the accounting, the business expenses. This is why you need me. And it's creating a codependent relationship where they're showing you your idea is horrible, mine is better. Let me show you how I could fix things. But they're clutching to the little things that may possibly go wrong and making them seem so much bigger than they really are, where in reality that you can break through whatever little blockages and speed bumps come along. And this person has ulterior motives here. Hold on to your money, Leo. Hold on to your money, let me tell you. So again, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they do come in pretty angry at times. 6 of Wands. Like, don't you see? I keep hearing, like, don't you see? This is why you need me to help you out. Don't listen to your family. Don't listen to, our other employees, coworkers, whomever it may be. Like, I know what's best for you. I do this because I love you. And it's very manipulative, energy. Apologies if you can hear the gardeners next door. I tried to wait for them to finish. They did. I guess they were on a break because they're back. So if you decide to make this very important judgment call, right? This is about making that judgment call in terms of, do I let this person go? Do I give them another opportunity? Do I give them a shot to help me run this business? Are they a positive influence? Am I making a judgment call to allow this person back in to help me out? Are they a part of my journey where they do open that door to personal healing and happiness? Or are they the reason why I'm seeking that door to personal healing and happiness? So let's get to the bottom of this. Let me have a card for storm warning, please. What is the storm about that Leo needs to be aware of? So community, it could be within the community in your business, the community where your business is, the community in terms of your family, friends, right? Or just the community where you live in if you're having issues with your neighbors, right? There, maybe you have new people living in your home and all of a sudden your neighbors are not happy about it, right? Let's clarify 9 of Cups in reverse in the Devil card. Now I'm telling you, this is either you, Leo, male, or you are dealing with a male energy that's coming in who can be very arrogant, right? Like, I know what I'm talking about. You need to trust me. Trust your gut is all I'm going to say. You already have this sneaky, suspicious feeling about them, right? They want to come in and make all these changes. They want you to trust them to essentially hand over the business to them. Not like signing on the dotted line, this is your business, but almost as though, let me take care of this. You don't need to lift a finger. I'll handle this, so that you essentially don't have to work and they're doing the work for you. But be careful. There are ulterior motives here. One more card. Yeah, they want to come across like, I know what's best for you. I know what's best for this company. I know how to bring this company, make this company move through. I also feel that if some of you have a partner or a family member away in the military, I almost feel like someone's taking advantage of their pension or money or whatever it is like that they're receiving. Someone's got their hand in the cookie jar while they're away. That's what I'm hearing. Five of Wands. Yeah. They're causing a lot of despair, anxiety, sadness, depression. People aren't getting along. It's almost as though they're making you look like the bad guy. They come in and they're just like, let me smooth things over. I'll get them, it's a lot of toxic energy. People are not getting along here. So Leo, beware of that type of toxic energy coming in, trying to, take over. If your intuition is telling you one thing and this person is telling you another, trust it. 100%. Trust your gut. If you feel like you need a break from this person so that you're able to think clearly, trust it. Trust what your higher self is telling you. That is a warning. So let's move on to love life reading. So Leo, straight up singles. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Straight up single. Wondering why you're still single. How can you stop being single? Whether you don't have anyone in your life or maybe you are thinking of someone that's currently not a connection to you in terms of you're not dating or seeing them just yet. Maybe it's an ex, or maybe this is someone that you're thinking of, being interested in the future. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 15th through the 30th. Okay, here we go. Healing family issues and retreat. So if you are straight up single, there are situations from, your past, perhaps the way you grew up. If you are single because you are separated, going through a divorce, or newly divorced, it can be very difficult for you to jump into a new relationship or even start dating. Some people do, like, just ego mind wants to know and feel that they're still wanted, that they're still feeling attracted, but take the time. Take the time to connect with yourself, to heal yourself. Heal those family issues. If you come from a broken home and then you just got through a divorce, a separation, a horrible breakup, if you're still dealing with, court issues in terms of child support, alimony, divorce, mediation, if there are issues in terms of, your home growing up and how you were treated, and then you realize you enter those similar relationships, right, where if your parents or family members put you down, then you start to realize that you're attracting those types of partnerships. So take a break. If you need a break from these type of energies, from these type of people, there is no shame in that whatsoever. Take a break to reconnect with yourself. You don't need to report to anybody. You don't need to know. They don't need to know what your plans are, what you're doing. Do what's best for you. Let's clarify this for straight up singles. Yeah, see, you want a new beginning. Before you have that new beginning, take some time to be with yourself. Disconnect. Disconnect from, the toxic people, the harsh energies. Whether it's family, friends, relationships, situations, whatever it is that you need to do to bring yourself back into balance. If you need some time alone, go away for the weekend. Really reconnect with yourself and give yourself the opportunity to break down and understand why things ended up the way they did, right? And divorce and separation and breakup, whatever it may be, or why you're attracting similar relationship energies. Yeah. You definitely need some time to heal from the heartache. And there it is. Okay. So if you're newly separated, divorced, broken up, maybe you've been separated or divorced for quite some time, or just single, and you don't understand why you're single. I feel that if you just took a little bit of time to be alone with yourself without other people's energies or other people's opinions of you or your situation, unsolicited, unwarranted advice can really fog up a person's judgment or view of themselves, especially when you yourself are going through that time where you want to take for yourself and try to understand why things went wrong. I mean, some people don't want to understand. They just want to move on to the next partnership or relationship. And then you discover that, well, nothing's going to work out until I move past the energies of the past. So that's something that gets discovered. And so you have to take your time to say, okay, how can I make this new beginning successful, victorious, where I can connect with who I truly am, and that this person that comes into my life can connect with me on that level as well, because I want wish fulfillment. I want my happily ever after, but it's not going to happen as long as you stay in this Three of Swords, heartache, disappointment energy, clouding your judgment, where you're just like, but I'm already divorced. Why haven't my ships come in? But I've been broken up for a while. Why haven't my ships come in? Why hasn't my, soulmate, life partner, whatever you're looking for, why haven't they come in? Because just because you have walked away from certain situations doesn't mean you have healed from it enough to put it behind you. And so the energy that you have to take on is being able to be grounded, being able to nurture yourself back to the life, the person that you used to be. Because sometimes you don't realize that even though you've moved past it, even though you've been separated or divorced for a long time, you still carry that type of energy. It's not enough. And you have a beautiful, happy, abundant, joyful energy in your future as soon as you release yourself from the energies from the past. As soon as when you start to realize that you're able to talk about harsh energies, harmful energies of the past without it breaking your heart all over again, is when you know that you are on that path to healing. When you don't get triggered and get angry, at the past. If you are getting triggered and getting angry and, still crying over why things didn't work out, honey, you are not over it. You have not put it behind you. What does Leo need to do to put it behind them? Live your best life. 9 of Pentacles. You are almost there. You have an 8 and 2 9s. You're almost there. Definitely moving past it. Yes, with the Wheel of Fortune. That's twice the Wheel of Fortune comes up. You are almost there where you can move out of this energy from the past and really start loving yourself back to who you used to be, being more grounded, being more loving, being more energetic, more optimistic instead of pessimistic. Sometimes that type of energy takes over and you don't even realize how much of yourself you're not anymore. Yeah, that will open up the door to allow someone to come in and offer that cup of love and offer this new beginning. That right there, look at all this beauty, abundance, joy, happiness, love that comes in for you when you fully heal. You're in the middle of finally healing and moving past it. And once you do, once you realize that it's not just about walking away from the past, but it's also healing from it and understanding it. So when you do walk away, you've released yourself from that karmic energy, from that painful energy, and it breaks the cycle so that you no longer have to repeat it again. And in comes this joy, happiness, abundance, fruitful energy, being able to, you know, make the money you want, be in the relationship that you want, have the home that you want. And it opens up new chapters of your life, new beginnings, and in comes somebody new, new energy, new love. It's all there for you. You just need to take a little bit of time for yourself to really get to the bottom of it and heal yourself. This is Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let me have 2 cards for Leo singles, please. 2 cards for Leo singles. Full Moon Power. I love this card. Look at how beautiful that card is. So, I know I've been promising you guys I'm going to be doing full moon and new moon ritual videos soon. But we do have a new moon coming in a couple days. And then we will have our full moon about 2 weeks after that. Do a full moon ritual, which will help you release any lingering energy from the past. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge what still lingers. Release yourself. Release whatever it is that may be blocking your new beginnings, your abundance. Be within your power to be able to break the cycle and move towards happiness. Yes, that causes your growth. I love it. Absolutely love it. That's what helps you to grow and get out of this energy altogether. Okay, Leo singles, that was awesome. I know some of you feel like you've been in some sort of stagnant energy. Maybe you've been attracting the wrong type of people, or maybe you're just still upset about relationship from the past. Even though some of you may be feeling or saying or thinking, I've been alone for quite some time. I don't need to go away for a weekend to figure things out. Thank you very much. There is just something about a little weekend getaway, alone or with your girls or with your boys, to distract you and disconnect from the everyday energy that you carry. Being alone by yourself, getting away and retreating a few miles away, hundreds of miles away, at a hotel, at a friend or family member's home. It shifts the energy and it changes it. Some of you may reach out to this person from the past and, you know, go on a retreat with them to help heal and clear these things. Family, you know, relationship, whatever it may be for you. Let's move on to the couples, Leo couples, married couples exclusively dating, or maybe some of you in-betweeners that have just started dating, going back and forth, dating a few people. I don't know, to each his own. Leo, November 15th through the 30th. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Coupled up Leos, love life. Tell me about their energy, please. Most important message. Wedding. You deserve love. Okay. I just have to say, if some of you found out or discovered that an ex is getting married and you thought they were the one for you, know that you deserve love. If they were the one for you, they'd be marrying you. I don't know if it's just my, I don't know, my savage Virgo side that that just says no excuses. If you really want to be with me, you're going to be with me. No one's ever really fully tied to a certain situation. We're all adults here. Yes, it can be hard to break away from, you know, codependent or toxic partnerships or relationships. But at the end of the day, we're, like I said, we're all adults, adult enough to make those types of decisions for ourselves. So some of you may have been invited to a wedding, and that is where you're going to meet your next significant other, or you have just met someone at a recent wedding. If you feel, some of you, that you were, you just had a wedding, that you married the wrong person after the fact, and you're starting to wonder, 3 of Cups, some of you just got married recently. What I'm feeling is it was almost like a business transaction. You feel as though you're starting to doubt and have second thoughts about whether or not this was the right thing to do. Know that you deserve love, so that if you are not happy in this situation, like I said, we're all adults. We can get up and move, do whatever it is that we want. If we don't want to be in this marriage or relationship anymore, get it annulled, get it divorced. If you cannot make those types of decisions for yourself in any type of situation, honey, you should not be watching a tarot reading. The Magician. I also feel the energy of, now that you're married, you're feeling duped because the real person that you married, their real personality, their real intentions are starting to show. And there's a little bit of that doubt of, oh my God, what did I do? Who did I marry? Do they even love me? Are they showing their true colors that maybe they don't love me? Remember that you are lovable. You deserve love. And if you're not feeling it and you're newly married, you know, someone's got some explaining to do. Six of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so like I said, this feels like a business transaction. If the beginning energy reading resonated with you, where, like I said, your person that's here is trying to take control of the business, they're trying to tell you, let me manage the business, let me do this, let me do that, I know what to do. King of Wands, they can be a little fiery, anger. They want to assume the leadership role. This is someone that you've known for a very long time. Someone from your past perhaps came in, seeming to have all the answers. Maybe trying to soulmate maneuver their way in there, right? We belong together. Look, 2 sixes. And so you may have thought that this was your wish fulfillment. They get me. They understand me. They're going to help me manage the business because I just can't do it alone. Be careful. Knight of Wands. One-track mind. Very flirtatious. Charmer. Sweet talker. They know exactly what they need to say to be in your good graces. They present themselves in like this soulmate energy. The sex is probably great. You feel like this is an amazing connection. I feel as though it's like, now that we're married, I got my hands in the business. Don't let go of the reins too quickly. The Star card was also in the energy reading in the beginning. 7 of Wands. Eight of Wands. The need for... See, I'm feeling like very soon after the wedding... There's been a lot of anger, resentment, harsh communication, defensiveness, emotionally manipulating you. Like, I thought like this is what you wanted. I thought that we agreed on this, but it's weird because I'm feeling like you never really agreed on it. They just assumed it. You always knew you had this hard time of letting it go completely, and they just basically came in to want to take over the business. Yeah. They definitely have this plan of taking over the business. Money is on their mind, making plans to how to take over, and maybe have you a little stuck in your head about it. They're very loving until they get what they want, and then they, you know, do whatever it is that makes you happy momentarily, but they still end up leaving you with this Five of Wands energy. Oh, dear God. This is definitely feeling like the energy from, give me one moment. This feels like the energy from the first reading. This wedding, like I said, felt like a business transaction. I feel as though it's like one of those, well, we both love each other. We've known each other for a long time. We obviously care about each other. We should just get married, you know? We're at that age where, you know, we're not getting any younger. You know, it's one of those where they kind of, it sounded very convincing to do the right thing. At the same time, it's like it sounded convincing, and you believed it, you fell for it, you thought, well, I guess it makes sense, which is why it felt a little like a business transaction, right? I don't want to say cold, because I do feel that there is a level of care between the two of you, some sort of intimate connection there. And it just made sense in terms of working together, business, because that's how they presented it to you. And so, like I said, they convinced you. And the minute that you two did get married, or if you haven't yet, you're on the verge, things will change very quickly. They'll definitely want to step into this king energy. Whether it's male or female, does not matter. They want to come in and take over. It's like, I've got all the answers and everything you can possibly need. I know how to get you through this, and I know how to do this, and I know how to do that. And, you know, how can you not trust me? We've known each other for so long. I mean, we've worked together. We've had some great times together. And it's this reminiscent energy of like, you know, we're both at this age, and we're not with anyone else. We might as well be together, you know. And in the back of their mind, they're really like, yeah, now I'm going to have full control, and now I'm going to be the king here moving forward. I'm going to make my wish fulfillment. I'm going to do everything I want and need for this. But they, you know, it only lasts for so long. They leave you with this Five of Cups energy. And so the minute you start, you know, pulling back the reins of like, wait a minute, I didn't agree that I was going to hand everything over right away. They get defensive. Like, well, what do you mean? We talked about this. And it's one of those like, no, babe, you talked about it. And they get very appalled. And so there can be some heated arguments and, you know, that type of energy, disagreements. And you feel like the mudslinging is going to happen, and you really need to stay in your energy. Stay grounded. Really, really decide what it is that you want out of this marriage, out of this wedding, out of this relationship. That's the main energy I'm reading here. Oh my goodness. Let me pull Queen of the Moon Oracle messages for Leo couples. So, supermoon attraction energy. So, perhaps there's a very deep attraction physically, sexually, emotionally, mentally. And maybe you're feeling like, I'm not going to get this type of attraction or energy from anywhere else. And I feel like that's kind of what keeps you there. One more card, please. And the singles got this as well. Growth. So there is room for growth here. This is an opportunity for you to see through what is hidden at the moment, and ultimately decide whether or not this is something that you want. That you want to do, that you want to take on, take over. whether you want to release the business over to someone that you know for the most part, yes, you do have a history, you do have a past, you do have a long-standing friendship or relationship. But what holds you there, what keeps you there is whether it's a physical attraction, a sexual attraction. And maybe there isn't enough love to keep this going, where you realize I deserve love and I'm not in a loving relationship, and a loving relationship won't do this to me or my business. Oracle of Shadows and Light. Let me have a card for advice for Leo couples, and then we'll end this reading. Okay, this one it is. So the advice here is, if you want to keep this going, this is where you're headed. Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored, and stuck. And sometimes these type of manipulative energies is where they want to keep you. Where they're seemingly your only hope to bring you happiness, joy, fulfillment, business, energy, whatever, success, right? Make no mistake, there is some sort of hidden agenda here. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Leo, that is your reading, November 15th through the 30th. Please give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap that bell so that you get notified of new videos. So your 2020 yearly forecast is coming to you, where I'm going to go through every month's energy. And also your December 2019 readings are coming soon as well. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful month of November. We'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye.